Hey everybody, the Long Shot Signatures here. This is episode 86 of my 2023 TTM returns. I have 4 successes to wrap up this week. First one is coming back from a former NFL quarterback. I have gotten him numerous times over the years, but recently it looked like he had stopped signing. People would always send to his home address, and he was a really gracious signer and everything. And then about a year or two ago, it seemed like the returns virtually stopped on that. So I thought, with all the stuff he had signed over the years, that he had just, grown tired of it. But some people started sending to his foundation, which is not too far from where he lives, and have gotten some successes. And I had 3 more cards that I needed to get signed, and I'm going to be done with sending to him. So I sent those out along with a check with a donation, just to say thank you for taking the time to sign the cards. And not only did he sign these, but he also returned the check uncashed. So very generous. This is a 3 of 3 success, coming back in 4 days from former NFL first overall pick Jeff George. So he has, like I said, a family foundation or something in his name in the central Indiana area. I don't remember if it's Indianapolis or Carmel. But sent there, got these back, and they came back unpersonalized. He's usually pretty well known for personalizing and including an inscription. But I think this is the second fastest success I've ever had, and George is still the fastest with a 3-day return. That was via his home several years ago, probably about 4 or 5 years now. So very glad I got to finish off these cards for various sets. Fantastic TTMer over the years, and maybe he just doesn't want the mail coming to his home anymore. But very cool to get that one back. Then we have another one for the MLB Managers project that I'm working on. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 12 days from former Kansas City Royals manager Trey Hillman. Hillman was brought into Major League Baseball to be a manager after being really successful in the Japanese Baseball League. I think he also coached or managed in Korea as well. Won a championship in Japan, won a championship in Korea. Wasn't able to bring that kind of success over to Major League Baseball, only serving 3 seasons as a manager during his time in the MLB, but he has been a coach for quite some time. I don't know if he's still coaching now. I didn't look into that, but a very quick return there. Then we're going to go with a NASCAR return. This is coming back from a former driver, I think it would have been at the time Busch Series Rookie of the Year, and former NASCAR spotter, last working with Matt Kenseth. This is a 2 of 2 success in 12 days from Tony Raines. He won the Busch Series Rookie of the Year award in 1999. Wasn't that great of a season, no wins. Ended up not getting any wins in his Xfinity Series career. Had a little bit of time in the Cup Series, I think 1 or 2 full seasons. A lot of spot work here and there. Most of his success came in the Truck Series, as well as winning the ASA National Touring. It's no longer around that series, but he did win a championship 1 year in that. And like I said, he worked as a spotter for quite a long time, and last worked with Matt Kenseth when he was with Chip Ganassi Racing in the number 42 car. Last one here is also a racing return. This one has been out for a little bit, but a different kind of racing return. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 276 days from former IndyCar driver and convicted felon Randy Lanier. So Lanier raced in one Indianapolis 500 in 1986, and then he was busted for being part of a huge drug trafficking ring, everything like that, and was originally sentenced to life without parole. for thousands of pounds of marijuana, which is just extremely ironic now, and everything. And surprisingly, he was granted release from prison, I think in like 2014, 2015, kind of out of nowhere. He's had to do some like probational stuff and everything like that, in-home arrest or, whatever it was, halfway house. But he is out and still somewhat active in the racing community. He was supposed to be at Legends Day this year, but totally on brand for him to skip that to go to a new cannabis shop that was opening in Florida, from what I heard. So didn't get a chance to meet him, but he does have people have gotten successes from him through the mail via, I think, a home in Florida. So that's where I sent, and after 200 days, got this back. So a little bit of a different racing success. Still adds to my Indy 500 collection. That's one more entry that I have added, but just kind of a unique story involved with it too. So that was pretty cool to get back. But that is it for this one. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.